Hey, Donald, how you doing? Okay, so, you know, three of the four compositions are really identical in terms of typographic placement. One of the things you really want to do in your type studies is you want to provide as much variety as possible. And one of the reasons is to answer a lot of questions for yourself as the designer. So okay, so what works and what doesn't? Okay, not only that, but also to provide variety to your client, thereby saying, okay, here are some choices for you to look at, and each one is completely different than the next. So I can imagine now. Imagine if you were the client and I showed you my three layouts in typographic studies. You would go, hey, wait a second. Three of the four are pretty much identical with this type on a curve, and the only difference is that you've moved the word "coming soon" and added black foreground to the type. So you see what I'm saying? So you see where it would really benefit as a designer to create an enormous amount of variety for the client to choose from, and for yourself as the designer to move forward in the most expeditious and successful way. So as it turns out, I don't think that this type on a path is working. I really don't. I don't think it's needed. I think it's you've got these wonderful curves here. You've got a great rhythm being built right through here and up in here. So I just don't think amplifying that rhythm with the type is really that much of benefit in the composition. As we can see, there's a lot of difference between the way the type is presented traditionally and the way it's presented on an arc like that. My recommendation is to use this composition here. I think you could use more text here in this composition. So you're saying Moon Kingdom coming soon. Let's get a tagline in here, a byline, or not a byline, but a sort of a subhead, as it were. Not sold on Moon Kingdom being your most beneficial and most successful typeface choice here. It looks almost, and I don't mean to sound this derogatory, I don't mean to sound discouraging, but it's almost like a childish typeface. So it's the demographic for this typeface is very, very, very young. I would say, below, in between 12 and under, as that it's almost Comic Sans in its nature. So I'm going to watch my cursor. I'm just going to say, okay, so Moon Kingdom in a sans serif typeface. Gill Sans, Helvetica, Helvetica Neue, Futura, one of the sans serif typeface. Okay. Moon Kingdom. And then right below that, in alignment, just a little tagline, the latest so-and-so from so-and-so, for example. Then over here in the corner, coming soon. And I think that's really going to add a nice balance to the type, as well as complementing the background image by not trying to take attention away from the gorgeous background image by kind of, this really intricate type right here. Okay, so those would be my recommendations. I hope I'm making sense. Please let me know if I'm not. I'll be glad to clarify. But moving forward, I would recommend considering those changes. Okay, good job. Thank you very much.